All right, this is my pedal board. As you can see, this pedal board is a RockBoard pedal board, and it says RockBoard up here, and you can see all the connections right here. My guitar, and then it comes out to my amp, and this is my foot switch. I have an XLR that goes out to the PA. And then, of course, we have the power cable. And so we have here my tuner. And I love this tuner. I also have a Boss delay or a Boss tuner, chromatic tuner, which is amazing. But I got this one because I love the blue lights. It's easy to see on dark stages when you have not a lot of light on stage and not a lot of light in so it's definitely a game changer when you can see your tuning, the blue tuning lights really quickly. And not the Boss was not bad. I really liked it, but this is a lot easier to see. And also outside, it's easy to see when you're doing festivals in the sunshine. The blue light really comes through the sunshine. Okay, we got my vocal. This is my vocal pedal here. This one by TC Helicon, the Harmony Singer. Love this pedal. Okay, what happens is my microphone gets plugged into that, and the output XLR goes to the PA. It's a separate line. But if you notice, there's also a connection here for the guitar. And it's part of my guitar chain in my pedal board, as you can see, because it's giving reference to what chords I'm playing, so it knows what harmonies and what key to remain in when the harmony is being triggered. Okay, this is a great tone button that's on. I keep that on because it's got a great preamp, a great vocal preamp, and that tone button just kind of gives it a little bit more, I think, of a mid scoop, which is nice. That's my guess from what I can hear. You should look online and find out exactly what that tone button is doing, but to me it sounds like a mid scoop. Anyhow, moving on, we go into my Fulltone Clyde Wah pedal. I've got a Jimi Hendrix setting on there. I've got like it says, literally says Jimmy on the on the side of the knob. So I quite enjoy it and use it in my show. Of course, then we come out of that and we're in a Maxon Overdrive. This is the same circuitry as the old Tube Screamer from Ibanez. Apparently Maxon bought the patent or got the technology or the circuitry for that Tube Screamer. That's what I was told. Anyway, that's why I bought this. It's phenomenal. I love it. It's got a great saturation in it. It's great overdrive pedal. Next, I go into my Morning Glory. This Morning Glory is a really great pedal. If you ever hear the song or listen to John Mayer's Who Did You Think I Was? That's a great track, and that's the sound of the Morning Glory as far as I'm concerned. Okay, moving into this is a Katana. It's a clean boost, and that's as basic of an explanation I can give to you. It's a transparent clean boost, and I love it, and it's got a high-end trigger here, which I use. And then we go into the Decimator II. This is excellent because if ever I'm playing in a club where there's bad power and there's not a lot of, it's just bad power, right? It's dirty power. It's not really well grounded. There's always buzzing going on, especially if you're using tube amps. But even if you're not, sometimes there's buzzing that's coming out of the amplifier because it's just bad power. And because I'm running all of these pedals. And the plug that's going into this power, into this pedal board, is just not clean. It's just unfortunate, but this cleans it up. Turn that on, I lose the buzz. So I love that about this pedal, and it helps me stay clean. Now, yes, it is acting as a gate, so you do lose some sustain, but it's better to lose some sustain and turn it down. You know, the sensitivity doesn't have to be on very high. You can turn it down. Than it is to have all this buzzing going on during your performance. And down here, this is my foot switch for my Boss Katana. Okay, that gets plugged into my Boss Katana. And if you haven't seen my review video on the Boss Katana, you can take a look at it. You'll see that there's a link somewhere around this video for that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this all sounds like, all right? So I'm going to actually, speaking of my Boss Katana, I'm actually going to perform through the Boss Katana. And, oh, you see here, hear the noise? Hear that buzz? Check this out. Look at that. You see what I'm saying when it comes to buzz? Fantastic, right? Fantastic. So let me just go ahead and clean my own stuff here up so that we're not blasting everybody out of the water. Okay. There we go. So see, I'm on channel 1 here. It's just my standard channel. You know. Right, so if we start with, well, the clean boost is nice to see, okay? Sorry about my feet, everybody. I'm not wearing socks. It's summertime. Okay, let me turn it on. So it just gives me a nice clean boost, okay? Let's go to the Morning Glory. Love the sound of that. It's so chewy, and it's the Strat mixed with this. Absolutely love the Morning Glory. Here's the Overdrive. So let me take it off, and then we'll just show you a nice. Okay, so without it, actually let's do this for the Morning Glory too. Okay, so without it, right? I'm playing, you know. With it, okay, now that's without anything again, and then the Overdrive. Nice, right? And if I wanted to put a little bit of, you know, some delay on there, just for, you know. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the rig. That is my total setup. That with the Boss Katana that I'm playing into. You can see it right there. That's the Boss Katana that we're in here. And so I would say, yeah, this is a pretty simple rig. I love the Warwick RockBoard. I gotta say, I'm just such a big fan of having all of my cables clean going underneath, and the only cables you see are coming out. Now, these are all wrapped around on the top here, but normally on a show, these would be stretched out on the stage, and you only have these three straight. Everything else is totally neat and compact, and I absolutely love it. So, and I'm playing through, of course, my Fender Strat HSS American, and this is Aaron Wood signing off. Hope you enjoyed this. For those of you that were asking, there's my rig. That's my current setup, and feel free to go ahead and look at your local music stores and see if you can get your hands on any of this stuff. All right, take care.